What's going on, community? It's your boy Kirk the Creator, and as you can see, we have a blank canvas right here that we're gonna go ahead and do a shadow taper fully transformation for this client here. Just moved to the city, wanted to cut her dreads off 2 days prior to coming to see me, and wanted a new look for the new city in the new year. You know what I mean? So walk with me through this tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to give a new look on a shadow taper. So I'm gonna start off by picking out or combing out the hair, depends on the situation. Most people would go ahead and shampoo the hair, but due to the lack of time that the client had, that was not an option. But normally you would wanna go ahead and soften the hair so you can not fight like I'm fighting right now. So now the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and close my master, because you know it's a monstrosity with that phase blade. And I'm gonna go ahead and start forming the hair. When I picked the hair out, I was trying to see, you know, what I'm working with, how I wanna approach this style that this client requested. So now all I'm gonna be doing right now is what I would consider prepping the canvas, which is seeing how low I wanna go, how I wanna approach this style that this client requested. The client did want the hair to be the length of where it is on the lower parietal ridge area of the haircut. So I'm just gonna barely knock off those wild hairs to continue to form the hair the way that I want it to be before I, you know, chop it off. The good part about this journey or this piece of work right there is that the client is not tender-headed. Like I said, they had dreads prior to this. They stated that it was literally almost halfway down their back. So they know what it is to, you know, get that hair pulled on and put in, you know, into a creative style. So I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, everybody has their way to approach a cut, right? I totally respect that. I genuinely do. The concern that I have is that when we're talking to students or we're letting people that's just now getting into the game or giving them another alternative on how to get the same result, we try to teach them more on our approach versus an approach, like an approach. Granted, our approach is an approach. Most of the time what I'm hearing across the interweb is that, you know, it makes it seem like it's Bible. Like that this is the only way, the best way to do this versus this is another way to do it. And, you know, do it as you may, but just give this one a try or so forth and so on. And I think we're not leaving room for the apprentice or student to, you know, have their own path and create their own way, and sometimes figuring their way out of a nice haircut, because it's easy to show somebody what to do because it's you doing it, but they have to create that skill set to figure out how to, you know, create the cut that the client is asking for, learning how to get out of a sticky situation. Because just last week I had 3 clients just randomly, they wanted me to fix what another barber did. It was a bunch of simple fixes to me because hair is hair for me from doing it for so long. So there's no real big, strong, heavy, hard obstacles for me to figure out what I need to do. But I mean, they left high patches, low patches. They left the tapers undone. One had a whole ball fade with patches all over. The hairline was looking crazy. They wanted a front taper on their haircut to, you know, pretty much hide some imperfections on the hairline. And basically what I did was I tapered it down to where the weak part of the hairline became as even as the strong part by knocking down, of course, the strong part, and then giving it that nice hard line. And when I tell you, they were darn near in tears, grown man, like, dang, how did you fix that? You know, you just gotta learn how to understand hair texture, the movement of the hair, the growth pattern of the hair, and just figure out what's gonna work best with the customer. And one of the best thing to do is ask them, do you mind if we try this, and talk it through first before you execute. That way the client say you didn't do it the way that you thought in your mind, at least you and that client had that conversation to make sure that this was the attempt and there's no guarantees. And they'll feel a lot better that you tried, but they knew that what you were going to do versus you just doing something random and they're like, well, wait a minute, this looked worse, or so forth and so on. Just so save yourself the headache. Now I'm going to put on the number 1 guard and do my usual routine, which is, fade down, knock down the bulk of the hair so I can again start seeing the fade already transforming, or the blend transforming, I should say, instead of setting a guideline, knocking it down and pushing the fade all the way up to the parotid ridge area. Customer did not want that. They wanted it to be a mid taper. So I went ahead and threw the number 1 on and got rid of 90% of the bulk, and do it in a transitional way where I'm not, again, laying the back or the bottom of the blade firmly on the client's hair. I'm just using the tip and doing my feathering and doing my raking technique to get the hair knocked down and keeping that hairline strong. As you can see, this client has baby hair all the way down to her eyebrows. So I didn't want to knock off too much because, again, this is new hair, new territory. So I'm just trying to clear as much off of the canvas that I can so I can start seeing what I need to see to get done what needs to be done. So now that I've removed the number 1 guard, I'm just going around the ear again, creating my path to see what's what, where's what, because hair is growing everywhere on this client's whole head, face, and neck. So I'm just clearing the path so I can start to see the light. And what's weird is I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, how are you going to get out of this, right? Or how are you putting this together? Wouldn't it just be easier to set, and then, blend out? Again, if that's what you've been doing and that's what you're used to and that's what you know best, stick with what you know best as a professional. Most people would say, okay, why did you bring out your trimmers already? Again, I'm setting the stage on this side, so when I get to the next side, I'm already in memory mode and I can just go ahead and execute. And again, removing all this unnecessary floating hair all over from the client's face, cleaning up that eyebrow. You'd be surprised how many people see that at the end and go, you know what, man, thanks. That thing was getting crazy. You're the professional, so you have to do certain things that you believe that the client is going to need, especially if you have this conversation in the consultation portion of the service. Speak to the client, say, I see that we need to do certain things. Do you trust, my skills, or do you want me to just go for what I know and make this a great experience? If they give you the green light, you're the professional. Do what needs to be done. Remember, all I'm doing is cleaning off the canvas. Boy, I tell you, them high-vis are no joke. They so clean. Now that I'm into the hairline process again, I'm not doing my final hairline portion of the haircut. All I'm doing is still creating my canvas, cleaning off all those baby hairs that the client has, cleaning it up so I can, again, see exactly what I'm working with without a shadow of a doubt. I'm just barely tapping with those high vis. I'm not applying any real pressure or anything. As you see, the client's already seeing it. And I told the client, hey, let me do my work and then you can look. What I try to do is give you guys real life scenarios. And again, not to keep throwing everything back on what's on YouTube, but I mean, that's the only reference that I have at this point. I see a lot of people putting up tutorials mainly tutorials or haircut videos per se, with like the perfect canvas or super clean hair and giving you, your 1 in a million opportunity type cuts or clients. I'm giving you like real life people that come in with all types of different conditions in their hair, whether it be it's not shampooed, weird transitions, patterns, all that. I want to display real life scenarios, because some of the videos, or most of the videos that I've seen on YouTube, let me tell you, I'm giving you, dirty hair. I'm giving you crazy cowlicks and patterns and all that good stuff. This is where the real teaching to me comes in. What do you do in these cases? How do you work around these things? So as you see now, I'm on the other side, because I already know exactly what to do. I won't spend no more than a minute on this side, or a minute and a half max. Well, I'll be generous. I'll say 2 minutes, but because I've already played around and tried everything on that side to see what's going to work. See, already into the taper. Now I'm on the back. Again, 2 minutes max I'm going to take to go ahead and begin this transition, and then I'll do my blend and polish work, or some people call it finishing work, at the end when I start really cultivating the haircut for the client. Remember, keep that first guideline at the bottom of the ear. That way you can work your way up and not have to push the fade or the blend underneath the occipital bone. Give yourself room to work, just in case there is an error, just in case there's something that you didn't catch, a cowlick, a change, a swirl, a scar. You just got to work your way around, but start real low. You notice that I'm just only using the tip of the guard to kind of comb and cut at the same time. If you use the tip, you're going to comb and cut. Use the back or the bottom of the guard, you're going to take a chunk of hair at the same time. I always start with the tip, no pun intended. Now we're down to my zero guard. Reason for the zero guard, as you see, the bottom of the hair right at the nape is growing upward. So I need something that's going to attack that and just go ahead and make that whole bottom half invisible. Again, raking and feathering, that technique alone is my go-to. I just enjoy it. Slowly working through those cowlicks and swirls, especially at the back of the nape. They are there and they will trick you and tick you off at the same time. Again, because there's so much hair growing everywhere, a lot of vellus hair, a lot of baby hair per se. I just want to clean things up so I can get back to work. Cleaning up around the ear again so I can catch that bolt that's sticking up right there and finish out my transition. So there we go. That's the complete haircut, just like the client wanted it. Shadow taper, nice hairline, right height. That little black spot there is a birthmark, mole, whatever you want to call it, skin tag. So that is not hair. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hair does all kinds of craziness. The hair wasn't clean, but delivered and got the client out on time. As you see, her rod is sitting there waiting at the door. It's your boy Kirk the Creator. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe. I need them subs. Come on, we getting there. Get me up there. I'll put out more content, more subs I get. Catch you in the next video. This is Clipper Connect, and I'm out of here.